guys, welcome back to Foundation Week, where every single day for a week we talk about foundation. We do first impressions. I review foundations that I've done a first impressions on previously, update you guys on those foundations. So yeah, we are so close to being done. We're gonna finish on Wednesday. We're doing a first impressions today. I love first impressions. I know you guys do too. When I get a new foundation, I try it out with you. We go throughout the day together. I check in and see how the foundation wears on top of the face, on top of the skin, and yeah. Today, the foundation we've been talking about is the Ordinary foundation. This one is the full coverage version. They have a lighter version as well. This one's the full coverage one. Before I get started talking about the foundation, if you're trying to shade match or compare your skin to my skin, I put down below a big list of foundation shades that match me. So drugstore, high-end foundations that really match me well. Right now, this is my summery shade. I've been swimming a lot, so that's what I'm gonna put down below. But I always do that in almost every single video. So make sure to check the description box if you are trying to shade match. I'm like an NC 35 right now. Let's do this. So it's the Ordinary Full Coverage Foundation. I got the shade 2.1Y and it says it's medium with yellow undertones. So in each foundation, they have multiple foundations, which is the great thing. And they have on there listed what the undertones are, kind of what the shade is. It kind of really goes in depth and explains it, which I really like because then it's easier to find your shade. This does have SPF 15. I'll go ahead and read what it says on there. It says it's a high coverage creamy foundation that softens undesirable hues. Shake before use, okay. But yeah, so that's what the foundation box looks like. Let's open it up and you guys can check it out. It is a plastic bottle and it has like a matte top and I love it. I think it looks really, really nice. I'm not too fond about the font, but it's okay. It's matter. I do want to tell you guys you do need to shake it before you use it because I didn't shake it at first and it turned out super orangey, and then I shook it and it kind of mixed up a lot better. So it does have a pump. It does click on and off, which is really exciting. I do have normal to dry skin, and because Arizona is so hot, foundations will melt off and almost look like oily and kind of break down. So we'll be testing this against the heat and my dry skin. We'll see if it works for me. They do have one that's a lighter coverage. This one is the full coverage because I wanted to see how much coverage it's given me. I heard a lot of people said good things about it. So yeah, let's get straight on to the foundation first impressions. I'm gonna put it on my face and we're gonna talk about it. So here's the foundation. I got the shade, what was it? 2.1Y, which I thought was my winter shade. So this was supposed to be my winter shade, so we'll see if it fits me now. Yeah, I'm gonna start with applying the NYX Angel Veil all over the face. So I'm gonna try this foundation two separate ways, with a brush and with a sponge, so we can see what works better for this foundation. And it does click open and close, which I love when foundations do that. So I'm gonna pump. Whoa, it's a lot liquidier than I thought it was gonna be. Look at that. And it looks like it's actually darker, so it might just fit me right now. Okay, since that looks super orange, like in person looks super orange. Let me just shake it up real quick and then we'll pump it out on the other side and see if... Yeah, it just needed to be shook up a little bit. Yeah, so it needed to be shook up. So I shook it up and it looks better. I think this is gonna oxidize like a crazies. We're gonna see. I don't know why on camera it's not pulling up how orange it is. I don't know. Alright, so on this side we'll go ahead and use the sponge here. So let's check this out and see. It's supposed to be a full coverage foundation. It's better blow me out of the water. I think it's gonna fit me right now. So this is like a shade for like an NC 35. That's the kind of shade this is for. My winter shade is NC, and it says it's yellow toned, it looks very orangey toned to me. Like it's very orange, like, oh, I wish you guys could actually see. I'll have to show you guys in better lighting because a lot liquidier than I thought it was gonna be. So strange. Okay, so let's do the brush side. Yeah, this is like flat out orange, which is fine. I mean, it matches my forehead. It's just strange for me to put that on my entire face. All right, so here we go. Let's use, this is the Morphe Y6 brush. Okay, so whenever I'm using a brush, you don't need a lot of product. Blend it in all over my face. The good thing about this is that it feels super thin. Like it's not thick at all. I thought for sure it was gonna be a thicker looking foundation. It's not thick at all. I definitely got better coverage on the brush side, which is not surprising me. I'm gonna see if I can build up this side a little bit, or if it's gonna look cakeys. It builds up like it covered that guy. Make sure I put it down my neck. Yeah, I think that this is a good shade for like my summer shade, so I'll put my summer shades off down below. It seems like it matches me for the summertime for right now, so I'll put shade matches too if you wanted this particular one. If I wanted, see, this is, it's medium with yellow undertones. I think that I don't think it has yellow undertones. I think it's very golden. You can see like my neck is very yellow. This one kind of has yellow, but it's a lot more gold. So it's interesting for a foundation that lists what the undertones are. I don't know, I feel like it's not. I mean, I guess it is kind of yellowy. I don't know. Okay, so it does feel a little bit of tackiness. Like it does feel like it doesn't set all the way. I'm going to set it. I do feel like I see it on the skin. I don't know if I have to let it kind of warm up to my skin or not. We'll see. I'll finish the rest of my makeup. I think it covered pretty well. Like my under eye circles don't look that bad. I'll just go in with a light concealer and then I'll be back. Okay, so I finished putting on the rest of my makeup. This is what the foundation looks like. It definitely looks like it matches my summer shade right now, so whenever I'm tan. And it did start to set before I set it. It did seem like it was starting to set. It just was a teensy weensy bit tacky, so I made sure to set that. It's definitely looks nice and full coverage on my face. I feel like it did cover, especially with all the rest of my makeup done. It looks really good. I think it is starting to settle in right here, but besides that, it looks really good so far. So I'll come back and I'll check with you guys in like 5 or 6 hours and we'll see how the foundation wears. But it ended up looking, it looks really nice on the skin, and I am glad that it has a good undertone and that it writes on there the undertone. I don't think it's really, I think it's more on the golden-y side than the yellow side, but that's okay because it matches my, I mean, look how dark I am right now. I mean, my neck isn't as dark as like my arms. So yeah, so I'll be back in like 5 or 6 hours and I'll check in with you guys. If you guys want to see how it looks live as it's happening, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'm not on Snapchat right now because my phone's still broken, but on Instagram stories, I do update you guys and go through it the day of. So yeah, I'll check back with you guys pretty soon. It's been 5 or 6 hours. It's been wearing so incredibly nice. I can obviously still see coverage there, and it's been so hot today. I've been outside and I do like the coverage. Now that I've kind of let it sit on my skin, I do like the color of it. I think it definitely is my summer shade. If I wanted to wear this on a regular basis, like you can see how it looks in the bottle, I wouldn't be able to. Like it's definitely my summer shade. Like, can you see that kind of? It's very orangey looking on the skin. I am really golden right now just from tanning. I brought my little friend today. She's the quietest puppy I've ever met in my whole life. Anytime I pick her up, she just goes, Can you hear her? Oh, you little crunchies, my little Bea. You're so cute. She's getting so big, she got a shot today. We gave her a shot. You got a shot today, Bea. Okay, sorry for the baby talk. So, so far I'm actually really impressed with the foundation. I do like how it matches me. Just, it does have a really good undertone. So this is good if you have problems figuring out your undertone or getting a foundation that matches you. And even though I have dry skin, I do really like this foundation. It looks matte on the face, and I've been outside and you can see like I'm not super glowy, so it's really holding up nicely. And I even was like, not taking naps, but I was like laying down with the boys, or watching movies, like having a good day today, like a fun day. So even then it didn't fade a whole lot, just a tiny bit. But that's why like my blush is gone and all that kind of stuff. And I took my lashes off and just like a chill day. So I'm liking it. We'll see if it lasts till the end of the night, because I did start this first impressions later. I'm only gonna do one more check-in at the very end of the night so you guys can just see. Quick. Okay, I'm back. It's the very end of the night. It's been 8 hours, and I thought we'd show you guys what the foundation, of course they start working when I start talking. I wanted to show you what the foundation looks like before I go ahead and rinse it off for the rest of the night. I can still see it there, like the color itself is still on my skin, evening out my skin a lot better. I think for being 8 hours, it's actually holding together a lot better than I expected, and a lot better than a lot of foundations do. And it's coming off, but it's coming off evenly. Like it faded evenly throughout the day. It did not oxidize, which is good because it was plenty dark already as it was. I think it looks really nice on the skin still. It didn't get oily at all. Even though it's so incredibly hot outside and I've spent a lot of time outside, it actually held together. It didn't get oily or greasy. It didn't melt off. It completely stayed put, which surprised me. But it also did have a matte finish to begin with, like a matter finish to begin with. Can you kind of see how the bottle looks now? Like how it looks orangey? Every single time I try to like show you guys how orangey it looks. So anyways, I didn't have to powder my face at all, which is really surprising in the Arizona heat. It is hot here. But yeah, I like how it faded. I like how it wore throughout the day. It looked nice, even though it was a little bit matter. With my dry skin, it still worked just fine. It didn't accentuate anything. It didn't cling to dry patches. It didn't like go into my fine lines. It looked really good. So I think this is one of those foundations that could possibly work for whether you have oily or dry skin. Foundations and everything, products work differently with different people. Everyone has their own preferences, but I think that oily and dry skin, you're safe to try this foundation out, is what I think. So far I actually really do like it. Try it out more and I'll update you guys and tell you guys all about it. Just because it takes so long to get here, I don't want to go through that, even though it is super affordable. And I do like that they have so many foundations, you're more likely to find your shade. I do think that this one matched me pretty well. 2.1Y, I think it matched me really well for like how tan I am right now. I'm super dark. But yeah, I like it. I think it lasted pretty well. I do recommend that you shake the crud out of this when you first try it out, or else the pigments will just look all weird. I do think that it's like a regular high coverage. I don't think it's like the Dermacol where that's like super high coverage, but it does look nice and it stays nice on the skin. So I like it. I like it a lot. I wish there was somewhere like that you could buy this, that you didn't have to wait so long. But if you want to try and see, maybe they restocked, maybe they fixed anything that needed to be fixed. Maybe this time when you order, if it's sold out, it won't let you order, or it'll let you know. But the foundation, the product itself, it's really, really good. I actually really like it, and I love the color. Like at first I thought it was too orangey, but it does look really good on the skin. So yeah, that's my first impressions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying foundation week. Make sure to come back tomorrow. We're super excited because Wednesday we're going to be doing a first impressions on a foundation that I'm super excited about. We're gonna be doing a first impressions on the BB cream, the Flower Beauty BB cream that my sister-in-law recommended that I try. I bought it, so we're gonna be trying this out on Wednesday, and this actually looks like it's more my regular shade, not my summer tan shade. But it's okay, we'll still try it out on Wednesday. So make sure you come back tomorrow for an awesome video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe down below and give a big old fat like if you like foundation week. I'm super excited to finish off this series because I have some exciting videos. You guys have asked me for certain videos and I'm going to deliver on those videos. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.